Summoning John Online, guys. Welcome back to We Happy Few. This is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, chapter 5. And when we last left off, we just came out of the train station. We met with a guy named Marty, I believe. And we're trying to get out of the train station now, which is right there. He wants us to go raid an old 3. Wow. He wants us to go raid an old what was it? It was a German warehouse. That's what it was. So we're gonna go do that in a minute. Cost 5 skill points? Wow. So, because apparently I have skill points, so I don't know what I want to spend it on. I think Body Snatcher would probably be the best bet there. Ollie. I think that's the newest one we have here. So it says, let's all go get killed. Clear my throat here. Ollie, which is his name here, says the only way onto the bridge is from the Apple Home station in the Parade District, which means I've got to go to Apple Home first, which means I've got to go get to Maidenhome. Did I mention Ollie's a loony now? Keeps talking to some girl who isn't there. He's got a sort of shrine to her. Margaret, that's who he talks to. Sally and Percy and I went to school with a Margaret whose name didn't we? And she didn't get on the train, did she? Something terrible happened and no one would talk about it. Ollie is very cheery about us going to rob the Victory Memorial Camp, or rather, him robbing it whilst his old army mates chase me around. Sounds like a lovely way to get bayoneted. I doubt very much anyone's cleaned up the barbed wire. Oh, and the tanks. Let us not forget the tanks. On the other hand, he's promised to help me get to Britannia Bridge, so I might have to take him up on this offer. Can I trust him? Of course not. Did I mention he's a loony? On the other hand, what else have I got? Well, it's true. Cross the incrementing bridge and meet Ollie. Which is that way. Would love to find a there we go. Would love to find a track access hatch so I can fast track backwards. Right there. Find the hatch on El Pi Home. Is over that way. That way I can stop in at the safe house and drop some stuff off. There's a safe there I would love to open up, but do not have any inventory space right now, so I'm gonna have to wait a minute before I get to that. Is it in this building here? Seems like it is. Find a way in. To explore the building, it says. Want to make sure I didn't miss any containers there.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Look at all the fucking shovels I have. They weigh 7 pounds each. No wonder I'm so weighed down. We'll just not pick up anything for
Odd.
now.
Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power?
Mastermind. Open sesame. Enjoy my little puzzle, silly. I know, but it keeps the plagues out. Choose a symbol for each button. Check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times, the puzzle resets. Otherwise, it would be just too ridiculously easy. Choose a symbol. Check with the lever. It's on a track clearly, but I think the way to move it would be with the buttons I'm trying to hit. Ah, there we go.
I bet this powers that door.
Alright, so now we gotta solve the puzzle. Okay, so if there's 4... Those 2 are right, these 2 are wrong. As if I got it second try. Hilarious. And we got the hatch. Now I just gotta turn on the power here. There. Activate the track access hatch.
Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
Is there not? There we go. Our pneumatic stash. Alright, let's clean out our inventory a bit here, because holy fuck. The reason I'm weighed down mostly is all this crap. Actually, yeah, whatever. I don't think I'll need any scotch right now. Take 3 on me. I'll take 5. think I'll put one of those away for now. Yeah, I think that's good. Nothing on the desk, of course. Blueprint for caltrops, right on. And for pointy stick, definitely use that. Blueprint for head knocker. I don't know what that is. And disposable safecracker, right on. Jesus. Buy stuff here.
I'll be back in a jiff.
All right. That was pretty good. Go gas mask. You never know when you'll need that. That cloth scrap. Just want to check around this place first.
When is Uncle Henry coming back?
I don't know.
But we surrendered.
No, we did. Look, Dad won't talk about it. Maybe they drafted him.
Can they do that?
Who's gonna stop them?
I can't hear you.
The Germans can do whatever they want until someone stops them. The Russians, for example.
So why... So when is he... So when is he coming back?
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I don't know. The Germans, they don't explain things. They just give orders.
Why?
Well, because I don't know why. I'm sort of worried that he might have volunteered.
I don't understand.
It's probably for the best.
All right, another memory.
If some scientist had told me Percy was actually from Mars, I'm not sure I'd have disbelieved him.
Iron Lung. Increases damage from toxic night fog by a small amount. Stackable 1 of 10. Not bad. Let's go for that house first. Just want to explore around the neighborhood a bit. Okay, so is it the building to my left or to my right? It's the one to my left. I say as like I move from position to position. Duct tape. What is on there? Lockpick. There we go. It's a bunch of them across the street. Let's go for that one first. Bunch of money.
Stop the movie! Oh God, please stop it!
Charcoal, of course. The next one. Because there wasn't really much there. I know we passed the safe a while ago. I just don't remember. Ah, right there. Advanced machine bits, lockpick, Jimmy bar, canteen, dirt, dig spot. Ooh. Thank you, game. Jesus. Dig spot's like all the way on the other side of this map. And this map's big, damn. Started to zoom out a little bit more and realize that. Nevertheless. Right now we're just kind of scavenging, see if I can find anything. By the looks of things though. Okay, so we're gonna start heading towards the objective marker. Not like I really have much else to do right now. Pick some of those up along the way. I think so.
Wellington pie, shepherd's pie, apple pie, baked apple. Baked.
Guy's making me hungry. What are those things? Oh, just decorative plants. I believe we're coming up on the warehouse here. Infiltrators and spies will be bayoneted. That's some rough shit right there. Definitely take bandages. And healing bombs? Of course I will. I don't need glass bottles or rocks. There's no way they don't see me there.
Now you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the Seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man of right. No fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ. Better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
I figured I could probably take his shit, but I guess not, apparently.
Mashes him right into the mud.
I can't even pick the guy up, so I'm just gonna leave him there for a second.
So the Seaboys come running up to the castle. Only then he was a major and say, "Your mud come shooting at elephant." So he picks his hand
I'm gonna leave the scotch for now.
and he goes down to the market.
Okay. I will not look anymore up there.
No cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the moon's got like he's screaming and jabbering about, oh, please don't shoot my elephant. He's grown up with that elephant, is alright. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the moon's crying and jabbering, cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right
Bread,
through
damn.
the elephant. The wind just goes out of it.
Definitely take the bread. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I think we risked enough as it is. So we're still trespassing. Anything beyond that gate right there is oh no, this isn't trespassing apparently. Now it's trespassing. Probably would have been a smarter idea to do this at night, eh? Towards a bunker. I don't know if I really want to be on the road. Also, this is bugging the hell out of me. My sneak. It's gonna have to be that. Secondary interaction would be that. Be better. Oops. Instead of having to hit C and V. Because I have a gaming mouse, I have the luxury. I'll take that. Raw meat's not so bad. I have the luxury of thumb buttons. The scary thing is I don't see a single soul. That worries me a little bit. Somebody way up there. So we're at the back by the bunker. I'm gonna have to be extremely careful here. My A game. Short spike is now available in your journal.
Do
And
you
we
ever
got skill
wonder why
points.
the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The general keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
I'm gonna get shot, man. The one thing I will say I've noticed so far about this game is it doesn't
Right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
notify you a whole bunch about certain things. Like for example, the skill points that we got and other little things there. Well, I think Sneak Thief would be the best thing to get right now. Silently pick locks, Jimmy windows, and search containers. Jimmy bars and disarming tools last longer. I get +2 uses for Jimmy bars and 1 more use for disarming tools. I also got a note. Look at all those tanks. Oh my god. Look at all those tanks. Sally and I used to go and stare at them. Wonder if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp, and it being out in the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the germs left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the East? There's a very real chance I shall go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally fucked off. I used to think I'd run into her. How I have never run into her. It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could never have ever done that. Sorry, how she could have ever have done that. Okay. And I don't want to. I want to forget the horrible, sordid thing and be the 2 Musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized, back when I could read English properly. Or maybe she's already got a new Musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. Oh Christ, this is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I want to do was get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved. So there's that. Yeah. Go ahead and read that. Ollie's moonshine recipe. 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down.